Hi, I'm Fred DiDomenico, founder of Elite Coaching, and we're starting a new tip series. And the reason I'm doing this is Elite really is a combination. It's two powerful worlds. We have the CBP, spinal correction world, which to me is the best application to the principle of chiropractic. And then we have the life coaching NLP business world. And what we've done is taken two of the top systems, technology, patient flow, rehab system, and marry that with the most powerful communication and business system. And when you bring that together, there is no doubt those two worlds coming together has created such a strong unity that the things you can do in your practice really become unprecedented. And I say that because of the results of the doctors that have come through this system. Whether you go to a semi-annual or a boot camp, it is so common that doctors come out of the boot camp and see an explosive change in their practice. Why? Because there's two things that grow your practice. Number one, mindset. Mindset really is your volume, systems handle the flow. So when you go to the boot camps or any experience in the coaching system for that matter, you definitely get you raise your mindset. Number two, you get the systems that handle the flow. Mindset is life coaching aspect, that NLP that helps you get past your limiting thoughts, pull the inspiration out. When that happens to you, when you raise your mindset and you raise your conviction, your ability to do that, learn the tools to pull that out of other people is amazing. Because isn't that really what it is? Why do patients walk out? We have these high standards for our health and how we live our life, but the reason a patient walks out is their standards are lower than ours. So if we can't raise their standards to the level of our standards, they don't commit and change their life. How do you get them to raise their standards? Hey, that's the life coaching application. So these two things together are so powerful. And what I want to do, because I've seen such amazing results and literally instantaneous transformations in people, in doctors and practices and teams, I want to take little excerpts from the boot camp and from the coaching system, and I want to give them to you as tips, because I guarantee if you use those, your practice will go to another level. So what I want to talk about today is the mindset principle. And these are four subconscious beliefs, right? Four beliefs that create subconscious influence. What's subconscious influence? It means you believe in it so ingrained in your body all the way down to the chromosomes. Those beliefs are so strong that just with eye contact and body language, really the two, some of the two most powerful communication tools, your intention is so great that it comes through your eye contact and body language that literally people feel that truth inside them and they don't even want to object. So I'm going to give you four subconscious beliefs. Why are they subconscious? Because they're so rooted in you that you don't have to think about them. You automatically know them and you speak from that position. Now when you do that, your ability to influence a person on a subconscious level becomes so great that is part of what eliminates their objections. Is that cool? It's totally awesome. So let's get started. First subconscious belief: chiropractic is a universal law. What's that mean? Hey, life force, we're a life force in a physical body. So life force in a body that has to move through a subluxated spine, you shut that life force down and the body creates disease. That is a universal law. What's that mean? The universe operates according to those life force energetic laws. So automatically you know your message, when it's pure and it's a principle of chiropractic, you are aligned with the universe. What's that mean? Universal intelligence moves through innate intelligence that people feel within them. Subconscious belief number one, you're communicating a universal law. Subconscious belief number two, the universe has intention. I know you believe that. What's that mean? There's no randomness in the universe. Even on a quantum level, man, it's a science. Science is proving spirit these days, right? On a quantum level, we already know that the universe has intention. An electron can spin, two electrons can spin practically the opposite end of the world, change the spin on one, change the spin on another. What's that mean? There is a connection. So when someone is standing in front of you, the universe brought them there. Why? Because you're communicating a universal law. See, each subconscious belief builds on the one before that. So if someone is standing in front of you, they are there for a reason. Subconscious belief number 3. They are here. They are standing in front of you to hear your message. So if each one builds on the next, number 1, you're communicating universal law. Number 2, the universe has intention. They're there for a reason. Number 3, they are there in front of you because they are there to hear your message. And it's going to hit them on an innate to innate level. So they're there for a reason, and they're here to hear the purity of your principle. Don't water it down, right? All these coaching groups, well, you got to tell them what they want to hear. You got to give them what they want, and then, you try and talk them into correction. You know what? I don't buy that. I was a corrective doctor. I got coached by those guys. I'm not making them wrong. So, hey, some people want to give them what they want, but then what happens when you talk to them about it and then they pick it? Then you got to talk them out of it? That never made sense to me. Why don't we just tell them the truth? Because if it's a universal law and it's a principle and the universe has intention there for a reason, and they're here, they're standing in front of you to hear the truth. Don't water it down. That's what their spirit is seeking. Subconscious belief number 4. They want to be in relationship with you. Okay? They're there for a reason. You're communicating universal law. They want to hear your pure message, and they want to be in relationship with you. Now imagine, okay, let's unleash your imagination here, that these are all truths, and they align with the universe. That means that's how you make an innate to innate connection. Because these beliefs are so strong, your conviction is through the roof. Now when they give you an objection, hey, I'm communicating the truth, you want to hear, you're standing in front of me for a reason, you want to be in a relationship with me, you just have these frontal lobe battles, so all I'm going to do is see your objection as an open door, because when I clear it, your spirit is going to move toward me. It's going to move into this program. Why? Because those beliefs, 4 beliefs, how many? 4, are universal truths. That means universal intelligence has to move through these 4 beliefs. Because it's a universal truth. People want to be in your program. That's why they're standing in front of you. Why did they come there? Back pain. Who cares? That's what their frontal lobe thinks. Get past their frontal lobe. Now here's a 5th key. It's not a universal truth. It's just your mechanics. Most people talk from their throat. When you talk from your throat, that doesn't have power, man. You got to talk from your core. Singers, actors, they learn to speak from their diaphragm. Your diaphragm is your core. Learn to diaphragmatically breathe, and when you're communicating, you speak from your diaphragm. It's coming from your core, it's coming from your center. It will resonate deeper in their spirit and in their heart than if you just talk from your throat. So this is the life coaching aspect, is how to have subconscious influence, how to change literally on an energetic level the way a person perceives your message. Now those convictions and truths have to be so rooted in you, and you believe them so deeply you don't even have to think about those truths. What it is that comes from your beingness. Because in reality, it's being before doing. So when you're grounded and rooted in those spiritual, universal intelligence laws that innate is expressing to their innate, man, they want to move in there. They can't even think of an objection. And if they do, it's okay. They're just telling you how to get rid of it so they can move into your program. An objection is an open door. It's not a barrier. When you have those 4 subconscious beliefs, you're going to find a lot of those objections, they just dissipate away. And these are things we teach, one of the things we teach in the boot camps, how to operate from a subconscious level that is so grounded and rooted in the communication tools that people don't even want to object. Okay, how cool would that be when you learn to communicate from your being that aligns with universal law, that patients don't even want to object, and if they do, you know how to handle them, you know how to come from truth, that you have subconscious influence. In other words, their being just moves towards your being. How cool is that? It's totally awesome. Thank you very much. You want to reach your vision? Raise your conviction, raise your standards, and then have subconscious influence. And everything in your life changes. So there'll be more tips coming. Man, you need to replay this one about 15 times. Seriously, do you understand what you just got? This is a big one. It is actually life-changing. Notice I lean forward. That's my body language saying, you gotta get this one. You gotta get this one. Because this is your practice and your life and your fulfillment. All right, next tip's coming. Get this one 20 times. 20 times, get this one down. And then share it. Peace to all of you. Thank you.